How do you handle strong emotions around difficult people at work? In business, you meet all sorts of people, many carrying old wounds, trauma, and insecurity. These wounds often result in what we see as bad behavior. At the heart is often emotional dysregulation. Your nervous system is so stirred up you can't think clearly. Neuroscience shows that high arousal rapidly impairs the prefrontal cortex, the bit that helps you think clearly, plan, and regulate. And that's the vicious cycle. Arousal rises, reasoning drops, judgment goes negative, and arousal rises again. So the first rule is simple but hard. Don't react while someone's in that state. The Prophet ﷺ gave the same first step in plain words. When asked for advice, he said, "La taghdab," do not get angry, and he said it 3 times for emphasis. He showed us also how to do it. The Quraysh used to twist his name and call him Mudamdam, the dispraised one, rather than Muhammad, the praised one. And his response wasn't rage or rebuttal. He said, "Does it not astonish you how God averts from me the abuse of the Quraysh? They abuse and curse Mudammam, while I am Muhammad." This is interesting because psychologists advise that in stressful situations you can regulate yourself by describing what you see and what is happening. He ﷺ also gave practical body first regulation tools. He says, if one of you becomes angry while standing, sit down, and if you're still angry while sitting, then lie down. These micro behaviors change your body state and dampen the fight or flight surge so the mind can come back to a place of safety. There's also spiritual, physiological advice throughout the Quran. For example, the Quran tells the Prophet ﷺ, and by extension to all of us, how to respond to opposition and tightness in the chest. It says, "We certainly know that your breast is constrained by what they say. So glorify the praises of your Lord and be among those who prostrate." To prostrate is to allow your fears and worries to fade away and remember who is greater, the Lord of the one who hurts or has abused you. Prostration, sujood, is both a physiological reset because it lowers arousal and a spiritual reorientation, a reminder that your dignity and composure ultimately comes from being close to God, not from winning an argument. So the process to acting in a prophetic way when you feel wronged is this. Number 1, notice the rise. Name the arousal, describe it, right? Your heart is racing, you feel hot, you feel tight-chested. Number 2, regulate the body. Sit down, lie down, breathe, slow the system, prostrate if you want to. And then number 3, redirect. You can relabel the person's behavior. You can just say, this person is dysregulated. Do not match their energy and refuse to be brought down to their level.